Hello everybody, Jeff Holiday here, and I thought I'd make kind of a quick little video to talk about some of the interesting changes that are happening to YouTube. And one of the reasons why I wanted to do this was to kind of consolidate a lot of different disparate information that I think is very relevant to the landscape of YouTube. So recently, YouTube has its own blog. It's youtube.googleblog.com, and they came out with a statement: an update on our commitment to fight terror content online. Now, the gist of this blog is basically they are going to be cracking down on extremist content, and they use some examples of like Islamist training videos and this kind of shit, but a lot of it is very, very shaky. It's kind of suspicious. I mean, the very first bold line is better detection and faster removal driven by machine learning. Machine learning. We've seen this so many times where people will get their Google accounts or YouTube accounts taken down because of algorithms or because of mass flagging campaigns, and this is all done because there's not a human element there to monitor and make sure that these drastically shitty things don't happen. Like right now, as much as we don't get along, YouTuber Kevin Logan has had 2 of his channels taken down because of flagging operations done by anonymous chan boards. I mean, that's kind of a fucking problem. And then it gets a little bit spookier. More experts. Of course our systems are only as good as the data they're based on. Over the past weeks, we've begun working with more than 15 additional expert NGOs and institutions through our Trusted Flagger program, including the Anti-Defamation League, the No Hate Speech Movement, and the Institute for Strategic Dialogue. Now, why is that necessarily suspicious? Well, these are not counterterrorism organizations. These are organizations that basically talk about what is or is not hate speech, and in some ways, problematic. You kind of catching my drift with this? But then the next paragraph I find really, really troubling. We have tougher standards. We'll soon be applying tougher treatment to videos that aren't illegal but have been flagged by users as potential violations of our policies on hate speech and violent extremism. If we find that these videos don't violate our policies but contain controversial religious or supremacist content, they'll be placed on a limited state. The videos remain on YouTube behind an interstitial, won't be recommended, won't be monetized, and won't have key features including comments, suggested videos, and likes. We'll begin to roll this new treatment out to videos on desktop versions of YouTube in the coming weeks, and we'll bring it to mobile experiences soon thereafter. These new approaches entail significant new internet tools and processes, and will take time to fully implement. But you see, it gets a little bit even more spooky than that because they've started to create Creators for Change ambassadors. Creators for Change ambassadors drive greater awareness and foster productive dialogue around social issues through content creation and speaking engagements. And then if you go down and you start looking at some of these people on here, well, I don't know quite a lot of them, but I do have some very familiar faces, such as Francisca Ramsey and John Green. Now, for those who don't know, Hank and John Green are the founders of VidCon, and we saw how all that, well, panned out at VidCon. And Francisca Ramsey is an overtly controversial figure, which, in some people's consideration, a lot of what she says could be considered racist. That's probably why all of her videos usually get massive dislikes. Massive, massive dislikes. Yet, here she's getting free promotion from YouTube. And they even did a video about it called Meet the YouTube Creators for Change, with 122,000 views and over 26,000 dislikes. So again, this isn't really necessarily representative of the people who are watching YouTube. It's indicative of a very specific political alignment that YouTube itself actually has. Now, that's fine. They're a private institution and Google can do whatever they want with their platform, but it is starting to really concern me. And a lot of it is because when I talk to my fellow YouTubers who do similar videos to what I used to do, I'm mostly been focusing on science now, our growth stats have started to, well, kind of diminish a bit. And with the apocalypse and everything going on like that, it's not instilling a lot of confidence into the platform. But at the same time, as much as that might be a downer for me personally, I was kind of smart and I decided that I wasn't going to count on YouTube ad revenue to be able to make sure that I can do this as a job. So that's why I have a huge amount of love and appreciation for my patrons, because without Patreon, with the adpocalypse, I would have had to cut way down on how many videos I could make. I'd have to focus on getting, a job out here in the meat space, all that kind of stuff. I wouldn't be able to expand and grow the channel. Now, these changes with YouTube, it does kill, it takes a little bit of the wind out of my sails, but I don't make videos for YouTube. I make them for you. I make them for me too, but I mean, I make them for you. You're the one watching them. Google CEOs are not watching my videos. Francesca Ramsey is not watching my videos. At least, I don't think she is. If she is, hi Franny, how you doing? But I make them for you, and as long as I maintain that as the healthy relationship in my head, I don't think I'm going to have any problem making content and keeping up with it and having a good time. But I wanted people to know that this is going on. And with they say there's like the subscriber bug that's been going on with big channels. There's notification bugs where people don't get told that there's a new video. I don't have a lot of confidence. So to make sure I have my ass covered, I'm going to make sure every single bit of my videos are also mirrored on VidMe. Maybe VidMe is the future. Maybe this is just another panic that we have every 3 months that, oh my god, YouTube is over party or some shit like that. But yeah, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop having this connection with my audience. I don't want to stop sharing my life with you. You share your life with me. I don't want this to ever stop. It's changed my life. It means the world to me. I can't thank you or express my appreciation for you, my viewers, enough. So yeah, that's basically where we're at right now. That's the complications with YouTube. And to anyone out there who might be kind of dissuaded from starting a YouTube channel because of what's going on with all this crap, honestly, don't be too dissuaded. Yes, it's unfortunate. Yes, it sucks. And it's kind of shitty. But what you gain outside of this kind of garbage that you kind of have to deal with is invaluable, and it's amazing, and it's life-changing. So if you out there, you have something important you want to say and you think you might want to make a video, do it. Please, by all means, do it. Jump in, have fun with us. You're going to need a thick skin, but it's worth it. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I hope everybody out there is well. From my family to yours, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.